I've been asked a few times to do a leopard gecko setup video, how to set up a leopard gecko viv, so that's what I'm going to do. This tank here, it's 3 foot long by 1.5 foot deep by 1.5 foot tall, and I keep 2 adult females in there. Could keep more. I would say maximum of probably about 5 or 6 in there. I've actually got all in all 7 leopard geckos, and when I'm older, when they're older, I'm going to buy them all a big 4 foot tank that everyone's going to go in. But for now, I've only got 2 adults, and they'll do good in this 3 foot tank. So with a tank this sort of size, to keep it at good temperatures, you're going to want a heat mat on all the time, which I have. It's under here, comes up to about there. And also during the day, a light. I use a red light because they can't see red, and the thermostat that I have that keeps the temperatures at 90 on the warm end, on the basking area, it's the dimming thermostat, so the light turns off when it gets too warm and on when it gets too hot, and then the flickering on and off would annoy them if it was a white bulb, so we use the red one so it doesn't bother them. Substrate. This is a sort of topic that not many people will agree on, but the best substrate to use really is tile, which is what I use. It's just this thin tile that you can like cut with scissors. Reptile carpet, that's a really good one, as long as the little sort of loops in the carpet aren't big enough to snag the lizard's claws. Another good one, probably newspaper, don't look very good. Paper towel, don't look very good. Anything solid like that is great. People can use sand, but it's really, I wouldn't, because the risk of impaction is too high. Impactions where they just like lick up all the sand, it gets stuck in their jaw, in the joints of their jaws. It can get in their stomach, and impaction is where loads of sand gets builded up inside the stomachs and they can't pass it through. So yeah, don't take the risk. Also, calcium sand is even worse because apparently they like the taste of the calcium in the sand, so they eat all the sand up and they still get impacted. So yeah, also wood chippings, I wouldn't advise that either. So once you got your tank, you got it heated up, you got your substrate in, you want to put hides in there for them to feel secure. So at least have 1 hide on the warm side and 1 on the cool side. But I have 4 hides. Also make sure, because I have 2 in there, both of them can fit in this. You don't want to have something really small because they might fight over it, so just have something that's big enough for them both to get in if they want to. So yeah, I'll put that one on the warm side. On the cool side, this Exoterra large cave. It's really cool. They could definitely both fit in there. It's pretty big. So put that on the cool side. So yeah, there needs to be at least 1 hide per gecko so they can be alone if they want to be. Cork bark, bit of hollow log, as you can see, it's pretty cool. I just had this in there, I've had this for ages. Oh, there's a cricket on there. Oh, cool. I do not know how he got on there. What am I going to do with him? Put him in there. So yeah, put that in there as well. That's just an extra little place they can go into and hide. And then a shed box. You don't absolutely need one of these, but I do find that they prefer it to their other hides. They really like these. And it's just sort of a lunch box filled with damp sphagnum moss. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like to put that on the heat, so no, not completely on the heat, but half on, half off, so it keeps it nice and moist in there. And yeah, so there's 4 places for them to hide there, which is ideal. I also add some plants. It's just a fake plastic plant. One on both sides. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, oh yeah, calcium dish. They need a calcium dish. I never actually seen any of my leopard geckos lick the calcium up until a couple of weeks ago. I saw Betty licking out of this, so they do use it. So that's there. Put that on the cool side. Water dish. It's the Exoterra water dish. Put that on the cool side as well. And that's pretty much it. The water, as I've said in my leopard gecko care video, needs to be treated with this stuff. Takes all the chlorine out of the water. The calcium dish, I have this stuff, the leopard gecko dust. Once a month you want to disinfect your tank. I use this, Clean. It's pretty cool. It's good stuff. It's quite pricey, but it's alright. So yeah, what you do is you put that in water, and then I went and got some and put it in a spray bottle so I can use it for spraying inside tanks. So yeah, now just need to put the glass back on. I've taken the glass off and cleaned it. You'll want to do that as well because you get all finger marks on here. So on that one. And yeah, so that is how you set up a leopard gecko vivarium. I don't think I've missed anything out. If I have, leave it in a comment underneath. So now that I've set up the tank, all there is left to do is add the leopard geckos. Whoa, sugar. Okay, you get back in there. Whoa. Okay. Chocolate albino here. She's female, both females. Plenty of her in my other videos.